Indeed, I mean, to be fair, if I may just say, Kulubali Muhammad Abdul Aziz from Ivory Coast, actually that's his subsequent question, that what's your view? The question is concerning fate, destiny, and most importantly, can destiny be changed?
It can certainly be changed, but let me point out the point which was supposed to be, it is supposed to be in his head somewhere, if I'm not wrong. Say, he is asking a question, the baby is dying during an earthquake or some kind of flood.
Yeah, why?
And it's an innocent baby.
Yeah.
Because this is a part of a greater destiny.
Yes.
For example, when you are building a multi-storied, huge palace or a business center, the architect or the civil engineer is using millions of bricks. But the same brick is used for decoration in the hall room or the drawing room or the sitting arrangements, highly decorated area. And the same brick unit is being used in this foundations and the washrooms, toilets, and the septic tanks. Now a brick can't shout and say that, look, I am the same brick, same size, same value. You're using me as some bricks over there in the gallery, in the gallery area, and I've been put inside down somewhere in the dirty area. Why is it? It's the simple question. The answer is, it is the decision of the engineer or the civil engineer or the architect. He is the master of the planning. So the creator, he is Malik Yawmiddin, he is the master of the day of judgment. He has decided so. He has so many destinies to take care of in one go. So many overlapping destinies are there, we cannot imagine. And he has decided so, and very rightly said, as Jahangir Sahib pointed out, that baby who has died as an innocent infant will be judged according to his or her ability and circumstances. No injustice will take place.
And this thing, though, just building on the destiny issue, I mean, a lot of people, particularly those of no faith, have a real sort of issue with this. Islam is often presented as, you know, we hear about taqdeer thi, qismat mein likha hai. Often you hear these words being used. But how can that, you know, we talked about the poisoned cup seems to be coming back again. You know, if I suddenly say this cup has poison in it, it was my destiny to drink it, that's where you can change it. It was a choice. God has given you faculties to actually prevent you from taking that action. Jahangir Sahib?
Well, there are certain aspects of fate which cannot be changed. For example, we don't choose where we're going to be born. We don't choose our parents. We don't choose the circumstances or the area into which we come into the world. We don't choose the height we're going to be when we grow up. There are many things like this which we cannot choose. But that's part of destiny which is unchangeable. But as Awal Sahib has said, there are parts of destiny which of course can be changed. All the things which have to do with your volition, with your own will, can be changed. And you can have different destinies, paths of destiny, and that all depends on the path you want to take. Because God has also given us free will. Whatever path we take, however, God will have known it since the beginning. Because His knowledge extends into the future just as it extends into the past. Indeed. For Him, everything is the same. But that does not mean that whatever destiny we take, God is the one who's causing it. He only knows it, but He's not causing it. Like we can know it's going to rain, but it doesn't mean we're the one who are making the rain fall. So this part of destiny, which is the one we choose, that of course can be changed. And there are also many decrees which might have been passed by God, for example, that somebody will die of a certain disease. But then one of Allah's beloved ones, like a prophet, for example, could pray for the person, and Allah could change His decree, because that decree was perhaps not a final decree. It was a conditional decree. Indeed. And so it can be changed. So nothing is hard and fast, nothing is set in stone in the matter of fate. Some parts of fate cannot be changed. Those are the things we can't change anyway. However much we want to, we can't change them. But there are many things which we can change, and even things which apparently can't be changed sometimes, which are, as we have just said, the conditional decrees of God. Those by prayers and by sacrifices can sometimes be changed by the pious people of God.
Jazakallah, gentlemen, for your questions, and I hope Brother, we've managed to answer your question in a more coherent and focused manner, and if there are still some issues you have, please, you know the email address. It's faithmatters@mta.tv. Write in and let us know if you've got any other questions from the response you've heard.